Good morning. How are we doing? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Put in the Discord I was looking for closure above here. Something like that. Didn't get it, just wick those opening prices. Now we have SMT right here at London low. I wanted this to be a London reversal profile off this 4-hour imbalance, 4-hour closure, looking to trade this higher. Just wick the opening price, didn't close above, so we now have a new down close candle with SMT at this low. Switch out this low. So I want to see it close above here so I can get in and long it to previous day high. Projections lining up. And you have previous week's high up here as well, -4. So I like the way it's looking, you know. That's what I wanted to see, but it's not wanting to play out currently. So SMT down here. This is going to reverse. This is going to be a New York reversal to the upside. There's some nice swings to target. And there's SMT currently. So obviously, this is the strongest. This is the weakest. But yeah, 9 o'clock news. 10 o'clock news. Not really too worried about it, honestly. I mean, he might say some out of pocket stuff. We don't really know what he's gonna say. He's new. He's a newbie. Let me know if you can hear me okay too. I'm trying to put my microphone like not right up on my mouth, so I can actually like move around. The S and Q are on 2 different candles. One is C2 and the other three C3. You mean like at the low right here? It's SMT there. I'll just treat it like SMT. Here's that 4-hour imbalance I'm talking about. The last one in this swing. We're in this imbalance as well. This thing's just chopping around. I like these equal highs though. An all-time high. You just have daily profile wise. London low a day currently. New York's making low a day right now on the daily candle. So if we're gonna disrespect 50% of the previous day here off this imbalance and just keep going lower, then you want to short NASDAQ. If we respect and go higher because of the SMT, I want a long ES. I'd love a closure above here to get long to the high. -2, -2.5. It's only like a 10-point stop, 11-point stop. So that's my bias for the day, bullish, currently. If we do just reverse here, it's going to start to look like this. Right? And just get tighter and tighter. Which means move incoming. Eventually. Yeah, we've hit this down close candle here as well on the hourly. Overlapping with the 1 hour imbalance and a 4 hour imbalance. So I want to see this SMT hold. We can long ES. If not, I have to reevaluate. Yeah, news wise. 10 o'clock PMI, and Trump speaks at some, library event. That's at 3:15, so I don't really care about that. What do you think? Gold? I was bullish on gold based on the daily closure right here. Just hasn't done much. All it's done is retrace pretty deep. And ran back up. Deep into OTE right here. Might be able to get along. But I mean, in my opinion, it's kind of like using a lot of its range, just going back and forth. I don't know if you're going to expand all the way up here. Like I wanted a shallow run, sweep some lows here. Shallow run to go higher, but we've done a deeper run. I had to use a lot of the range to get back up here, so. What's up? Yeah, those pre-market longs would have been sick. Start this the buy model, but didn't get it. Would have been so nice. Just to kind of ride this into the open. Clear previous day high not touched yet. Here's a daily chart. We're kind of just back on this inversion. We've hit that as well on the daily. Get out of here. But yeah, shorts on NQ, longs on ES, depending on how we open. How do you decide where to put your stop loss? Depends on the trade. Like on this trade, I would just put my stop loss at the wick. It's only 10 points. Up to this high, it's like a 3 hour trade. So I'll just use the wick. If the body's beefier and the wick's pretty small, then I'll just use the body, save myself a few points. Because it's going to come this far to the lower, it's probably just going to take the low anyways. But if you use the bodies instead of the wick, the trade could still be valid, right? You could close above, come down, hit the bodies, stop you out, then run, and it didn't take the low out, and you'd still be a valid trade, right? So if you're gonna use the bodies, you might get stopped out a little more. You might get better RR. So that's the trade-off. Yeah, the Lucid sale. Someone asked in the Discord. It's limited to 2 accounts. It ends tomorrow. The pre-market longs. It's in the Discord. Looking along this. Wicked it. Came back down. If we had closed above, long that thing to previous day high. For a nice candle 3 expansion. SMT at these internal lows. Here and here. So you're good to long that with the stop here. Gold kind of looks ready for next leg. Goes above here. Trading a candle 2. Checking this low out. I'm kind of worried about these wicks. This is previous day high. I might long gold. We're almost in a C4. Yeah, but it's the open coming around. So like you're gonna get volatility in the last 30 minutes of this 4-hour candle. Just push it. That's why I'm not too worried. This thing's just gonna leave me, bro? No. Oh my gosh. Wait for me. I'm just worried about these 1-hour wicks. I don't know if we can get up here. We've already expanded a lot for the day. I mean, we can go to one side of the ADR, go to the other, I guess. I might take a stab at this on gold. She's been moving. Expansion, retracement, expansion. Yes. Mother. I'm about to get this closure. We still have 11 minutes until the open, though. It's annoying. The real question is, can we have... I still think it's possible to get up to previous to high at least. Not going to close above? Okay. I mean, I like it. Phases of price look nice. But we're not going to get the closer, unfortunately. So, no trade. We can watch ES, though. I want it to close above here. S&T at these lows, as you can see. For that London reversal daily profile. YM's popping too. We might have to enter right at 9:30, guys. Nice little S&T here to confirm the run. Yeah, I'd probably enter at 9:30 if it closed above. I like ES better than gold because gold's already ran a lot today. ES small range. You know, since we opened up here. Did I take a trade yesterday? Nope. Yesterday was wacky. Didn't take Asia low, so we had to kind of sit around and wait for the breakout. And then we had to wait for a pullback on that breakout. Never got the pullback. So, no trade. How do you decide if you want the back test or enter if it closes above? You mean like the retrace? Or retest, I guess you're calling it. Depends, like, if it closes all the way up here, and my stop's here, it ruins the risk to reward, right? But if it closes like just above it, I'll just market order in instead of getting greedy, trying to get the limit. Because sometimes it'll close above and just run. It won't retest it. So if it closes close to it, I just get in. If it closes all the way up here, then I'll wait for the retrace and put a limit, you know? But if it closes just like that, like where it's barely above, that's what I want. I just want to get in. Do I always want to sweep to session low for trade confirmation? No. You could have a London reversal or Asia low a day. Where Asia makes Asia, the market just opens up and that's the low of the day. And then London continuation, New York continuation. So we don't always have to sweep a session to go higher. It just depends on the daily profile. This is looking pretty decent though. We're just gonna hop in right at open. The problem is, yeah, okay. Fuck you too, gold. Didn't want to wait around. You want to play games? Huh? Two can play that game. I'll just sit and watch. So annoying, bro. If this candle just closed above, we would have gotten in. The previous day high. Whack. It's all right. Analysis on point. I guess 3 minute closed above. But I wasn't watching 3 minute. It's annoying. Why not enter on ES 5 minute? Where's the swing point I'm trading away from? There's already been a closure on the 4 hour. So I'm looking for a 15-minute entry. Where's the closure on the 1 hour? Hasn't closed yet. No. I think we're just going to pump it open. It's kind of already looking like that. We've already put the low of the day in, hopefully, with SMT. Don't really want to see it come back down here. Protected swing. Might have ourselves an opening drive play. The problem, if you were going to enter at 9:30 though, you got to be okay with it wicking you out and then running again, you know? We're going to know pretty quick if we're wrong or not, I think. So, I'll take a stab at it. It's kind of just looking like, you know, a little retracement, consolidation to go higher. Taking out a low here. Ugh. We're going to have a red July? I don't know. We're kind of just like coiling a little bit. Yeah, we closed candle 2 here, but this is, we came down and closed all the way back up, like here in the middle of the range. I kind of felt like if we were going to hit this monthly imbalance, it would have done so last month. Closure above here will also be a closure on a 30-minute. If we don't close above, then I'll just wait till like 10 probably. It'll be sick to get a 15-minute trade though. 15-minute in trade that just pumps. Let's see if we get in like right here. 12 handle stop almost. To the high, it's 2.7. So 2R for us would be like right here. Right at what? These wicks. Nice. It also lines up with half of this hourly wick. Come on, baby. Might not get it. I mean, we're getting dragged down here. All right, 60 seconds. We're hitting this 4-hour imbalance right here. So, taking our sweet time. This 4-hour candle has not done much. It's just opened and kind of chopped around. I don't think we're going to get it. It's just chopping. Maybe? It almost got back up there, didn't it? But yeah, just wicking that again. Swap the high here, this consolidation. So let's see. Does it want London low here? And that'll align with NASDAQ. We're just going to dump down to these lows. Gold. Close to the high. NASDAQ's fucking up my long plans. Gap up. Sorry, we had gap down. Let's get a reversal. Be nice to keep some SMT. Give me more confidence to long. Back into the range. Yeah, I mean, look at the daily on NQ. Just kind of refusing to take out external. So we come all the way down into OTE, back in the range. We come all the way up into OTE, back in the range. So it's literally just zero follow through on a lot of these days. Which is annoying. I honestly think it's going to come back down here. Below 30K again. Whack. Only real entry, if you're really confident in shorts, would be this one. Right? Maybe you took the retest. Something like this. The new hourly. It's a valid closure because it's at a POI, right? This imbalance. But I was looking for longs. I'm not gonna lie. But now I'm looking for shorts. Because we are cutting through 50% of the previous day. So I'm thinking we come back down here. There's a tiny daily imbalance right here. Below. Previous day low. as you can see. And this is really nice, actually. Open, sweep a high, protected high here. Closure below the opening price. Hits it, and then dumps. Not a bad short if you took it. Oh my gosh. So annoying. Bro, give me the... Gold, pushing for that high. One minute continuation? Maybe. If it gives it, we hit -2 here. You've seen it pop now. Hitting an imbalance. What's the 3-minute look like? It's probably moving too fast to get anything higher than a 1-minute entry. If it's just going to continue to dump, it'll probably just keep moving lower pretty quickly. Won't really give you anything higher. If it reacts off this and dumps and closes below, I'll short. $60 handle stop, not too bad. Where's that low? Let's mark this one out too. I mean, let's put the target here. So many buttons got to click to get in position. It ain't it, son. Well, no closure. Gold smacked that target. Holy. Oh. Moving. Crazy. I don't like how this might close below and then the rest are still pumping. Like, you could sweep the low and come back up. I want everything to close below at the same time. Let's see, there's a 3-minute imbalance up here. About to form a 5-minute one. So let's sweep into a 5-minute imbalance before I short. I'd like that. Right, there it is. I don't want to put my stop at a 5-minute imbalance that's untapped, you know? That's what this 1 minute is going to be. So let's maybe get some SMT at this imbalance high. Sorry, imbalance low. Or something, and then look to short. Tapped it here, tapped it here. We're going to tap it here. Just want to sweep this high out. There it goes. Nice. Tapped it. Now you want to see reaction lower off that. I mean, we're 4 minutes away from a new 15-minute. Close below, I'll short. This thing is moving. Damn, I wish you got that 3-minute entry. I missed it. I was looking at 5-minute. Let's close the poll. 73% of people are bullish. If we just kind of reverse off this. My trading setup. I have 2 monitors. This is like my main execution screen, and then I have one to the left for like other stuff. My streaming, like setup, my Discord. I want to short this. We're in a premium. It could be Judas for longs, yeah. That's what I'm saying. If we don't get the continuation entry, it'll just run higher, and then we'll reevaluate, right? Could give a 5-minute entry. Super. I mean, just look at where we've pushed past halfway of the previous candle, so I'm kind of expecting the low to be taken out. You know, 3 drives though. Asia low swept, London low swept. Now we're in New York. You could get a 3-minute entry. We could get a 5-minute entry. I'll probably do something like this. Why is it so hard to get? There we go. Once I think everything kind of rolls here, you'll see it finally drop. If it doesn't, here we go. Man, oh man, come on down. Don't just drop. Hang out around here. Close below. Give us a nice RR. We're in a candle 4 now on this 15-minute. So let's let the little wick form. Might want to put a new high in. That's fine. I'll use that. Gold took the high. Yep. Smacked. Are we gonna dump or not? Are we gonna dump or not? YM doesn't look like it wants to. YM looks like this. Okay. We're still hovering around 50% on ES. ES and YM, I mean, YM looks like a mother. A meat grinder over here. At least this is like, yeah, it's making lower lows, higher highs, but it's kind of knocked a bunch of people out now. I kind of think it's ready to move. I'll still long ES. I'd rather long ES than NQ. It looks stronger. Mac Studio PC. I'm on PC. Yeah, gold was sick. Unfortunately. I mean, 3-minute would have been sick. You just enter on the closure above. Stop here. Previous day highs still at 2R. Hold runners for -4. Oh my, look at that. Lining perfectly with what? Previous week's high? Is that what it is? No, that's just a daily high. Friday's high. Yeah, man. That was super clean. Projections lining up with that. You're seeing reaction now. Now we gotta sit here and watch this shit. I'm about over it. I'm about to start OnlyFans. I'm about to start OnlyFans if price doesn't behave. Who wants to be my first guest? A Trevor Live account? Yeah. Personal funds. Yeah, let's see at 10 o'clock closes. I mean, maybe we get a 3-minute entry. To confirm it, though, you're going to have to close all the way up here, which kind of sucks. Yeah, gold was the one. I agree. Ran. God, he must have said something. Make it run that hard. All right, well, we just rebalance this, but we've closed outside the 50%, right? So it makes me think we're just going to go back up here. But the 3-minute balance is holding still. 5-minute, same thing. Looks like why wants this high up here. Or at least the wicks. Price action's been buns, kinda. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what are we doing? At least we're moving out of this. You know? Had a little pump up yesterday, slow grind, no retracement, but now we're kind of just selling back off into it. Hopefully it's not this. I don't even know what the fuck's going on over here. What is YM doing? Barcoding on the daily? No thanks. I mean, you do have some kind of equalish highs here. We'll see how 10 o'clock closes. We can have an hourly candle too. Closure. Close above here to confirm it. Just a super deep retracement. You know? Like, I did not want it to retrace this much. I just wanted it to stay above 50% to then go higher. Instead, we're now just ran down here. See how we close here on the hourly and the 30-minute. Maybe look for a 5-minute or a 3-minute setup. Yeah. Deep retracement. London reverse, sorry, New York reversal higher. Try to let the open play out, and then around 10 o'clock, we'll look for longs. Hopefully, if we close nice. Yeah, barely took it out. Part of me also just wants to slap the 15-minute. Previous day high. On ES. Once it closes in the next 6 minutes, hopefully above here. So we shouldn't come back down here if we're going to be bullish. Switch out some lows. All-time high for the 4th of July. Trump already called the Fed. They're like, pump it up. So I can tweet. Market all-time highs on the 4th of July. What's more patriotic than that? Don't you drink coffee? Is there a reason? I don't drink coffee, really. On the weekends, I might have 1 or 2. That's about it. Ugh. YM is back around where it opened, but moving. Come on, ES. Oh my god. IFVG. Hurry, long. Hurry, guys. What's my bias? Bullish right now. This really deep retracement on NASDAQ kind of psyched me out. That would have been a nice short, but you really needed to push past this high. If we don't, it looks like this to me. Wait. It just looks like it'll come back in the range if you don't push past this high. Broadening formation. So you really need to see it push past here. $10 o'clock coming up too, so I'll take a 5-minute continuation around 10 o'clock if we close nice here on the hourly. On YM, I mean, it looks stronger than all the others. I guess price target would be up here. Thursday high. Just some equal hourly highs right here. And the next target would probably be these wicks. So that's what I would do. That's why I don't want to long like an IFEG. We haven't confirmed this closure yet. We just confirmed it on YM. But at the same time, taking out external high. So you really just, if you're trading YM, you don't want to see it hit this high and come back in the range. Is it looking long because expansion with expansion? Yeah, and what's the daily profile look like? London reversal to go higher. Problem is you kind of just really retraced hard here. At least we're hanging out still around 50% on ES. I don't even know what's going on over here. We're just hitting previous day low and came back in the range. We got a minute 50 until 10 o'clock. I'm telling you, I kind of want to just slap a 15-minute trade on ES and call it a day. Instead of waiting for the, you know, hour to form a retracement, then get in. Like, what if it just runs, you know? We shouldn't come back down here. If it comes all the way back down here, then it's like, probably just go for the low at that point. There's going to be a candle 3 closure on a 15-minute. So I'm longing the IFEG. No, it'd be longing the order block here on the 4-hour closure. The 4 hours changes to delivery. I'm just gonna wait. Give me like a little pullback at 10. On either one of these. All right, 10 o'clock. Trade o'clock. Watch it just pump. No retracement whatsoever. $30-minute closure as well. Give me like a retrace into one of these balances, you know? Close above to confirm it, retrace. We can long that. Higher? I feel like I had like a decent, really clean setup in forever. $10 o'clock. It's trade o'clock. Could want to come down, retest the 15-minute order block. So that'll give us maybe a uh-oh. Give us a little pullback. Get long. A little new protected swing. Problem is there's no real imbalances on the NQ, but I want to trade ES anyways. It's stronger. Or YM. I'll push the button on YM too. It's hitting this imbalance here. And the fact that it hit this high, but if we respect this imbalance and come back up, then I think it's just going to go higher, right? Some nice highs above over here. Just needs to respect this. Just waiting for the entry. I'm not touching gold. The daily looks like it's just expanding higher, so I wouldn't fade that. Stick to your bias. You either miss that move like me and you wait for tomorrow, or you take a low probability trade against the daily candle expansion. Personally, I just wait till tomorrow. Dude, can I disable these alerts? I might have to long the 3-minute if we don't get the whatever set up. I honestly don't even like trading YM, to be honest. Wait, what did I just say? I honestly don't even like trading YM, to be honest. Honest twice. It's a good 2R right there. Close above. Tapped in this 5-minute imbalance as well, so my stop's not at some imbalance, which is nice. It's looking good. Oh. I mean, chill. Dude, you're messing up my RR. Okay. It's like a 1.3 right now. We could do a limit. Should we do a limit instead? I'm not going to buy up here. It's like a 1 hour trade. Are you at my end? No. The RR for me would have been like 1R. Brother, am I in? Do you see me in the position? I'm waiting for a retracement. I didn't want to get in like right here for a 1.2. You know? But now it just wants to take off, so you can kick rocks. It's coming back. That's 10 a.m. open. I'll be waiting. It's 15-minute volume bounce there. You have a 3-minute, tiny 3-minute imbalance right here that was dipped into. You could have taken this long on NQ, but NQ is the weakest, so I'm not really trying to trade that. The worst is when it's just like up and down, like straight, no pullbacks, nothing. I mean, that's annoying. I guess you could enter on the open, the new candle, and look for 2R like past that high. Go break even at that high. Hold up to here maybe, but what a bitch. Yeah, you could have maybe entered on like this like 5-minute closure. It's just really weird. I would prefer this candle be down close and the next candle close above it. But I mean, you could have done something like this, I guess. Just kind of wacky looking. We're about to confirm this. If we can close above this candle closure. If we get a little move and close above on the 3-minute here on this imbalance, I'll take it. Previous day high. Just needs some sort of pullback. Nothing on it still really pull back. It's like yesterday. There's the closure above. Nice. This thing's gonna run straight up. Sick. Happy poop for 10 joules. What the hell is that? How many dollars is 10 joules? Like 10 cents? Appreciate it, curiosity. I'm getting poop sent to me. This is kind of annoying. The gold one right here off that low. That was the trade right there. YM. Lame. This thing being lame, just straight up off the low. Another low volume day. Only done 33% of the average volume for the past 20 days. And it's already past 10. Only done 26% of the average volume on ES. And it's past 10 o'clock. I want to see 50% by 10 for a good day. YM 34%. Yeah, oh, they're all on their yacht for 4th of July. They ain't watching this. They're all in the Hamptons by now. Laughing at us trying to trade this. Lame price action. Yeah, Ahmed. Yeah, it's an indicator called relative volume, R volume label. Tells you the relative volume for however long you want. I used the past 20 days. All right, well, boom. Level hit on YM. $10 a.m. being hit here. Gotta live straight down and straight up. Bro, we might dump. Hourly imbalance. Yeah. On YM. Bro, I went my. I kind of want to dump now. Fuck this move higher. Fuck this move. Let's go lower. I've had it. I'm done with it. Zach wants a pull. Zach wants a dump. Off this hourly imbalance. All this 4 hours done is kind of just hang out. Hitting a 30-minute imbalance. 15-minute high. Contrarian. We just hit high here. We're hitting this high here. Internal high. Trust me, I want along with you guys, but what the fuck is this? Would we have gotten our 2R over here on this setup? Let's see. Nope. We would have been getting edged right now. We would be getting edged. My stop would be at break even though. Ain't that fine and dandy? We would be getting edged and I would be getting pissed that we were reacting off previous day high. You know, can't even get your 2R. Fuck this market. You know what I'm saying? God, there's no SMT at this low, is there? Nope. This isn't a protected low if it closes above, unfortunately. When do we stop break even typically? Usually when we hit like 1R. I kind of want to stop just going break even and just let the trade play out, however. I was talking with somebody about that yesterday. You're like robbing yourself. Just take the full loss, take the full win. Just set and forget kind of thing. Someone was mentioning like there was like a streak of like a couple break evens in a row. It's like, bro, the trades you went break even on, if you just not move your stop, would have played out. 4 wins in a row. I'm kind of like running to that mindset of just like getting in, don't touch it until you take some off the table. You know, like if you're gonna hold runners, then yeah, take your first partial, then go break even. But until then, that's what I used to do. Take first partial at 2R, go break even, hold runners. But that's in like a trending environment. We haven't really been in that. Gold. I want to long that. I mean, technically you could, but your stop's going to be at this imbalance on the 5 minute. How can I long YM? How is this protected? There's no imbalance being hit. There's no low being swept. So if we close above here, how would I long it? Four minute? I don't trade the 4 minute. 5, 3, and 1. Look how sloppy this is. Like we have up, somewhat up, down. It's just not it, bruh. How about 30-second chart? How about a 1 second chart? Who could tell me what's on the 1 second? They don't want to pull back at all. Where's the pullback? They want you to chase. The second we get a pullback here, this thing will probably just spike down. Because of how lazy it is. One second chart. Trust me, if you get on the 1 second chart, you can find something to push the button on. Come on, guys. Let's hop on the 1 second. Okay, sweep. Enter in now. Okay, longing. I'm longing. Oh my god, drawdown. All right, retrace back to discount. Got it. Okay, nice retrace. All right, let's get a breakout here. Back to the high. All right, here we go. Nice. Nice little volume of bounce there. Hit. Okay, filled it in. Oh my gosh. All right, swap some lows here. Swap the low. All right, back higher. So you guys, but there we go. Boom. Trade playing out. Back to high. Break even. Stop break even now. Okay, stop break even. All right, I'm off. That's how some of y'all want to trade? Be my guest. That ain't for me. What? Small range. Dump, small range. Dump, pop, small range. Oh, wait. New pattern. Guys, this is the new pattern right here. They chop you, trick you, you get chopped again. New ICT concept. The airplane pattern. Like, dude, can we not? Can we not? What's oil doing? Nothing. Kind of looks like it wants to roll over. But it's already supposed to slow out. So. Do you play Mecha Chameleon? I don't know what that is. Don't you love you anymore? Yeah, I love you. I don't like this price action though. Just whipsaw. Up and down and up and down and down and up. With no real pullbacks to do anything. Also don't like how divergent we are. So much for expanding off this closure. Tweet incoming? Damn, I should have just gotten on the 15-minute. You know? We'd be up almost an hour or so. That's not even a 2 hour. What are we doing? Nah, I don't like gold. We've literally been past 15 minutes. Small little 5-minute candles. Hell no, I'm not trying to decrease my risk reward ratio. I'm trying to increase it, honestly. If anything. From 2R to like 3 or 4. All right, be right back. Yo, is it sus to eat a banana on stream? That's sus. I'm not letting y'all screenshot me eat a banana. No, sir. Already answered that, Jag, sir. Eat it with a fork and knife. Oh, hell no. Yeah, my answer to that for the monthly closure was, yeah, it closed candle too, but look at the faces of price. I mean, expansion kind of looks like consolidation. And you would have think we would have tagged this monthly imbalance. We didn't on any of these. So I'm kind of just looking for it to break out of this. And look what they have a huge monthly wick back up. So I think we just continue higher, honestly. This month has just been back and forth. Chill. Oh my gosh, got banana all over my microphone. Watch this low right here get swept. I'm gonna be long a 5 minute in queue. Or we just dump. Oh. Kind of looks like it wants to dump a little bit. Off this hourly FEG. But everything else is like running higher, so it's like, why would you want to short? Until those look like they're ready to reverse. All right, 5 minute low swept. I'm in queue. We just had an inside bar on this 15, swept it. Dipping into a 15-minute imbalance here on these. I wouldn't mind a short. I just need to see it like for my protected swing to get short. Back down to here. Dude, you would have gotten, I'd be getting raged right now. Stop at this low. You still don't have your 2R on this YM trade. That's why I want to like take it at this level. Because it could just get a new phase of price, right? It could hit, consolidate, could reverse, retrace and stop you for break even, then go higher. That's why I was picky with that entry. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. We're hitting 4-hour wicks. Right here. Also aligning with this high. I think he's so weak, it hasn't pumped at all. Like these. We've just been chilling. Like I said, like if we start to pull back on these, you'll see this thing just knife. Because it's so weak. What we really need is a... Do I stream to 3 hours? I usually stream to like 11-ish. 9 to 11-ish. See how this 5 minute closes. If we close below this low, I'm starting to get a little bearish. How'd I know? Just because of the SMT at the lows. Initially off the open. The pre-market structure. VIX is coming up. Damn, the VIX is back down at 16. Hit this. Order flow's still bearish on the 1 hour, just so you know. I mean, making lower lows, lower highs. See how this 5 minute closes. There's SMT here at these lows initially, and then the open came and took it out. I wouldn't mind a 3 minute short. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is where? What you know about that, Ahmed? What has this 4 hour candle really done? Not shit. Just kind of slowly went up. Hit this 1 hour imbalance. And now we're actually distributing down. Kind of think this is just manipulation to move lower. Don't want to play. There's no entry yet. It's got to come back up. Again, I haven't taken anything yet. Watch it come up and hit this. One thing about the shorting is like you're fighting this hourly closure, but this candle's got 20 minutes left. And we're hitting this order block here in the 3 minute. We can maybe get a 3 minute entry if it closes below here and respects this imbalance, right? Just short. Get a nice little RR at this high. Just wait for the continuation. I also want to study how it behaves at 10 a.m. if it hits it up here in OCE. There's no swing point in the 15 minute, so you have to wait for the 3 minute to close. Or do we just long ES? You know, it hit this little imbalance here and filled this one in. I'm thinking we just long ES, dude. This isn't looking like something I want to fade. I mean, the 5 minute looks... It's giving you another continuation. If it closes above, it needs to close above. We dipped into a 15 minute imbalance too, reacting off of it nicely. The 3 minute looks really good too, with the new 30 minute candle. I'm thinking we just long this. To previous day high and call it a day. It's basically 2R to that high. Don't get too fancy with it. Just gonna market order in if it closes above. Yeah, today's kind of confusing. Trend is your friend, am I right? Needs to close above though. All right, I'm in. On ES, stop at the low. Not getting too fancy. Get continuation off this. 15 minute imbalance hit. Want to see it go higher. Looking for the new 30 minute candle to go higher, right? It's all looking good. Respect the T spot. Just get a little push to previous day high. Don't worry, I have 1-click trading off, so I won't accidentally exit the position. There's my 2R. If this fails, I'm hopping off. I don't want to watch this anymore. Trading with the candles, closures, right? Small wick expansion candle in this hourly. We got 20 minutes until a new hourly. I'm expecting this swing to hold, even with the new hourly, as long as we expand a little bit here. This thing, man. Are we about to get bamboozled on this? With no follow through? Is the short about to play out here? Ain't no way. We actually didn't close above on the 3 minute, which kind of sucks. So we really want to see this 50% of the order block hold. Otherwise, sketchy. Let me long run at this hourly order block. We shall see. Digging into this order block here. This is the first real pullback for an entry. You don't think I would take this trade normally? I'm taking it right now. It's the setup. It's a part of the setup, right? You gotta take what's given to you. Be like a robot. I mean, INQ's just coming down to a discount. Can you take me higher? To a place where... I mean, it looks good. We're in line with expansion. Just need to see it follow through. It's been a bit of a slower day. Give it some room. So I didn't put my stop right here at the bodies. Give it a chance. Huh? Let's go. I don't give a fuck about this one. I want higher prices. We're green. You gotta weather a little retracement here. Man up. This is trading. Can you take me higher? Can we get a tweet? War is over. Whoa, did you see that flash to there? Did you guys see that? I was down like 4K for a second. That's sketchy. I'm gonna have to replay that. All right, so we took out this high now. Don't want to see it come back in the range. Personally, you want to see a 3 minute closure above here. So we'll monitor that. Buddy, I'm fried. We'll see. Like I said, one and done. If this doesn't work out, though, I'm hopping off. Just a shitty day. I was talking to junk and it turned around. Damn, those NASDAQ shorts. We try to play with the bias. Try not to fade the move, and now this is playing out, and we're stuck holding a bag over here. What's with that, bro? Yep, stopped out there. On some BS. Honestly, just a shitty week. Like, really? Damn. And this played out like we wanted to. Close below here. This is the short right here. Down to like these lows. Could use the bodies here. What a decouple market. It's fake out, don't worry. Holy crap. What the fuck? Watch it rocket. This looks a little better than it did before. Yeah, watch it stop me out and run now. Still in this. We'll give it to like 11-ish. I'm picky now after that bullshit. Let's see how this 5-minute closes. If it closes below the low, then it probably just keeps going lower. I mean, dude, even this 3-minute. You don't even have 2R yet on this. Let it cook, but we're about to close back in the range here in the next 30 seconds, it looks like. How come entries on ES? There's no. This is a continuation order block. It's only marking out the reversal. This is still a protected swing. It just swept liquidity and swept me out. Damn. If I close above here in a 5-minute, I'll probably try it one more time. My stop will be at like the breaker low, because this is a high, low. Sorry, low, high, lower, low. Your breaker pattern. We got stopped, bro. We got hunted. We need to close above here. I'll try it one more time. And if that'll be my last trade for the day. be something like this. Like a 2R back to the high. Got scammed? Yeah, they're watching. They watching. What you'll notice is like a lot of the times, these equal highs here, when you hit liquidity, like this, it likes to sweep out a protected low before moving higher. So that's exactly what happened to me. Oh well. And now we came down into a discount here on OTE, and now we're about to probably run these highs on NQ. Now we're all kind of in sync, right? Now we can move higher. What a bunch of bullshit. Now it wants to run. You didn't even get 2R on this short here. I'd be out. Or probably getting stopped out on that. You need the closure above here. We got liquidated, bruh. Take the initial reversal, buddy. I don't trade reversals. I trade continuations. So that's what I'm doing here, buddy. We've just been chopping over here for a good 45 minutes almost. So we got a minute 30 till this candle closes. If it doesn't close above, we'll wait till the 11 o'clock candle opens. And maybe we just do a positional entry right at 11. Not a bad 3-minute close there. Go for it. You can do it. I'm waiting for the entry. This will be a valid 15-minute entry too on the 4-hour. Something like this. If it closes above at 11. But it doesn't look like the 5-minute wants to close above. Oh, wait. Nope. It didn't close above. So we gotta wait till 11. Whack. I mean, a gold short doesn't look bad. It's just you're fading daily candle expansion. But we did take out this high. It's kind of like external range, you know? I wouldn't blame you for wanting to short it, but I would look for the continuation entry, you know? I wouldn't just blindly short it here. YMP want to come down here and sleep some lows. Hit this 15-minute imbalance as well. Q 3-minute short. I mean, I'm not a fan. I just don't like how this is going up and this is going down. Like, it seems like ES certain days will pick days to follow NQ. I mean, YM. Like, these will be together, and then other days, these will be together, you know? And I've kind of found that when, like, ES is following YM closer, the days are usually ass. Short NQ. No NQ short. I'm just waiting till when you're about to have a candle 2 closure here. Off the imbalance on NQ. Personally, I'm just waiting. I'm not gonna push the button on anything right at 11 unless this closes above. But now it kind of just looks like we're chopping. It's high out. Yep. Who's still in this thing? If you took the short, I mean, it came back up. If your stop was at the body, you got edged almost. At the high, you were probably chilling. Mimi losing brain cells watching this. Oh, a little 1 minute. Yes. Bruh. I might have to take this. On the new 15-minute candle. Yeah, I'm in. This is the last trade for me today. New hourly. Nice closure above the 5 minute there. The stop's basically at the breaker low. Body low, so. Last trade for me. Don't want to see it come back below 50% of the previous candle. I'm long 16 cons on ES. I liked that closure there. 5 minute looks good. Just need YM to get in sync, buddy. Let's get NQ and YM to the upside. I like how we swept this out. It got me out here on some BS. Trying it one more time, and then we're going to call it. I want to see us close outside of the highs up here. But that was a nice little clean move. I liked it. Small wick on the hourly to go higher. That's what I want. Don't want to see it come all the way back down here. Off this breaker. Breaker high. Price will boost? I hope so. What's that Kodak meme? He's like, I sure hope so. Boost for me, daddy. Previous day high. Out of consolidation, you get what? Expansion. Where was our 2R? 2R is here. We're going to take some off at 2R. I'm taking like... I'm going to take off like... I don't know. 13. Leave 3 for the high. Or I can do 10 and 6. Let's do 10. There we go. Boom. He said price will boost. Show me. Show me the boost. Are we in sync at all? Nice pop here. Previous day high. Gimme, gimme. I ain't messing around. Nice move. I mean, shit, we entered right here on this 5-minute wick. Gimme, gimme. We position ourselves on this hourly wick right here. Up about 4,300-ish. 16 cons long. Kind of annoying we got popped here, but if I hop out now, I'm basically break even on the day, but we're going to go for our 2R. Probably go break even here in a second. I know I said... Nothing really, I mean, you have these hourly wicks we're digging into, but let's go ahead and let's make it break even, huh? Risk-free trade. About to hit our 2R. That's how you bounce back. It ain't over till it's over, but we identified a setup. Didn't hesitate on the new setup. Up about 8 grand right now. In how many minutes is that? 4 minutes. 8 grand in 4 minutes. How many minutes? How many? That's 2 grand a minute. Previous day high right up here. About to form a 3-minute imbalance right here. My stop's below that. Nice 5-minute close there. You said told you, bruh. Told you. Told you. Yo, ban that guy. Let's go. Let's get in sync to previous day high. Gimme, gimme. 10 off here, 6 off at the high. We're so close. Up like 9 grand. Bang! 2R hit. Took some partials here. No, I was joking. Don't actually ban that guy. I think he was saying it as a joke. Unban him. Unban him. Boom. We just top tick the 2R here. Can we get previous day high? Muted him for 24 hours. Stream's about to end anyways. Don't worry about it. Sorry, nothing phone. Nothing personal. I'm assuming it was a joke. We entered actually on this candle, didn't we? Uh-oh. What I should do? Your dumbass took it on NQ. It's alright. I got stopped out here earlier. Hold on, I gotta check something. Let's see if I'm Oh yeah, we're up. We're up. Okay. We're Gucci. Sorry, I had to check. I wanted to see what my actual like P&L was realized so far. Can you take look, we're lining up here with some highs to be swept. The upside. Nice little ES 1 minute. When's the last time we took an ES 1 minute trade? I couldn't tell you. It just looks super clean. We got swept out here. We were liquidity on the initial closure above. Got popped here. Didn't hesitate to re-enter. If you took NASDAQ shorts, I apologize. There's a reason I didn't take that. And I took the long instead. GP in 5 minutes? Not bad. Now the rest is risk-free. Still looking to get another 4 grand out of it. If we can. We basically top tick this 2R. Like, actually, we top ticked it exactly. Yo, the high in that candle is 64.25. We got out at 64.25. By happenstance. If you're going to take the long with me here and take the L, but you don't take the long with me here because you're scared, then you're missing out. It's a game of probabilities. You don't know what the series of wins and losses are going to be on your setup, right? You just have to take it when it's there. All right, so now we want this imbalance to hold, preferably. What are we doing over here? Okay, back inside the range on NQ, back inside the range on YM. It's kind of lame. Hit this little imbalance as well. We can draw it out for you. I mean, at this point, if it's going to come down, we want to see it hit 50% and turn and burn. Don't want to see it come all the way down to OTE because that's going to get me out for break even. We're hitting a 3-minute imbalance right here. So maybe that's the key to go higher now. You could even maybe, I want to say add to your position and a closure above here. But you could on the 1 minute here, add to your position. And just maybe hold runners past the high. We get fancy. I get about 10. B incoming. What's B? Break even? All right, this guy's just talking shit in the chat. That's TLI in 90 guy. This is his third message in here talking just noise. Saw that coming from a mile away on this one here. Don't worry, I didn't forget your name. Take the initial reversal, buddy. Let's go ahead and let's put you in timeout for 24 hours. There you go. You can watch in silence as this trade goes higher. Shh. Watch me make money. For 24 hours. That means you can't talk tomorrow either until 11:11. That's how we take partials, right? Little 5-minute imbalance. If you want to sweep this low out, tap the 5-minute imbalance. My stop's below that, so that's as much room as I want to give it. It comes all the way back to this consolidation, then I want to get out anyways. Or maybe we decide to trade ES, not in Q. ES is just stronger. $2.6 on this. I wanted to add. Don't really want to add anymore. We can just watch, see if we get full TP. Just trying to squeeze another 4,400 out off this top tick. And then call it a day, go to the gym, hit legs. We were patient though, right? We didn't chase any of this nonsense up. We went a new phase of price. We became liquidity, right? You can't win them all on this. And then we got the move higher, right? Can't be scared to retry. Stick to your bias. Like I said, I give myself like 2 shots a day. If this trade was an L, I would have just hopped off. But life knocks you down here. You got to get back up. Don't be scared to push the button again. As long as it's an actual quality trade, right? You don't just push it because you want a revenge trade, right? Oh, I'm not happy with a red number. I want it to be a green number. You sound like a baby. Come on. You need to wait for an actual quality setup to take your next shot, right? So let's watch how it reacts at this high here. Probably trail stop to this low once we kind of clear this high. Lock in some more money. 57.75. What are we doing on these? Not much. We're kind of getting in sync here a little bit. But this was a positional entry, right? The protected swing right here formed before the open of this new candle. So sometimes when that happens, you already have a protected swing to work off of. So just hop in at the open of the very next candle. That was 11 a.m. And you get a small little wick and it just runs, right? That's what we call a positional entry. Because you're positioning yourself just in this new candle right when it opens, right? Because you want to buy, think about it. This candle's going to expand higher and be an expansion candle with a small wick. You want to buy at or below the opening price, right? You want to position yourself in this wick if you can, like we did. All right, I'm trailing stop to this low. Lock another $1,400. We're about to hit our TP. Gonna trail it up here actually to the body low. Close. We swap these highs here on NQ. Let's see if we can get our TP. New 15-minute candle as well. Locking in about another 2,000. Let's see if we can hit this high or not. I'm about to start aggressively trailing it, honestly. I really want to put it below this 1 minute low. I'll put it like right here. There's no wick on this 15 minute yet, so it might want to come down a bit. But I don't want to see it come all the way back into the range after sweeping out this previous high immediately, because then it could just retrace the whole thing, right? And I want to get out then. There we go. Tiny wick put in on that 15 minute candle. Does YM want to get in sync now as we come down? What's the 5 minute looking like? 3 minute, 5 minute. Nice closer on the 3 minute there for more upside. Just want to see this 3 minute close outside of this range. We want previous day high. So close. Slinging around 16 minis for the gang. What's the title of the stream called? Repeatable approach to the markets. It's doing the same thing every single day. All right. How many ticks? We're less than a handle away. Could also just hold one for fun, but all right, there's your full TP. Previous day high taken out. Let's see what I netted on that. Nanowick. All right, so my daily P&L, because of that L earlier, I would have made like 10 grand on that or more, but we're actually only up 5 grand on that for the day, right? But that trade in itself was, I don't do the math. Got in at 52.80 on average. I can go back and look at it on TradeZilla. But boom. Only took 17 minutes. Can we get a dub? Yup. Let's take a little screenshot for the boys. Haters in the chat getting muted. They can watch. They can watch while we print. Well, how much do we make? It was plus 5,262. We'll do the giveaway. Don't forget, we're doing the giveaway. Day trading live on YouTube. We traded ES today. A 1 minute ES trade. I haven't had one of those in a while. We've just been focused on NASDAQ. And yeah, what kind of, how many likes are we at on the stream? Oh, 2 degrees. Gotta tag 2 degrees. Boom. Yo, I just put the tweet in the yo, go run that go comment. If you took that with me, send me a screenshot on the tweet. Drop a comment if you took that with me with the executions. Gotta love it. All right, let's do a giveaway. You guys saw the reasoning behind this. I'll do a quick little mini recap though. This could continue to push higher for sure, but I would be scaling out as it moves. And you want to scale out into strength, right? I'd rather not give money back and get stopped. You know, scale out into as it's moving higher into strength. Oh my gosh, this thing might. actually ride off previous day high. Giveaway time? What's the key word? So I'm saying you can't be afraid to get back in. This was a good setup. We swept liquidity. Then it took out a protected low. It happens. And then you see it actually run, right? So we entered off that. Stop at the low. Only about a 5-handle stop, 6-handle stop. Keyword muted. We'll say the keyword. What's today? Wednesday. Legs. Because I'm hitting legs today. And this trade had legs. Still has legs to go higher. Legs. She got legs. But yeah, on that trade, 16 contracts long. How many points did I get? Let's just say in total, the move we were in was like 15 handles or so. I can't remember how many. Is it 20, 50 bucks a point? Right? I don't know. I can't remember. But she's moving still. Do you guys want to recap on this, like as a standalone video, or is this enough? Because like I like making recaps on like certain things. I'll not make a recap on every single trade I take, win or lose. But if it'll help, we can do one. Like there's some break evens we took back to back to back. I didn't really make recap on those. But if you're here watching live, you can go watch from start to finish my thought process, right? We'll give it 1 more minute. So after this 1 minute candle, after the next one closes, we're gonna close it. What broker do I use? I use, oh wait, wrong thing. AMP Futures, AMP. So not bad. I thought about switching to Ninja Trader. I was having issues with like market ordering in. I haven't really had those issues recently. I mean, you saw me market order in here and got a really good fill. So I haven't really made the switch yet. The one thing I do like about Ninja though, there's this tool where I can basically get in a trade within 2 clicks. This one I have to like click here, drag, right click, create limit. Like it takes so many clicks to get in, whereas I can click on the tool, right? And I can go like this. I can go click where my stop is and then click to place a limit. And it already places my 2R targets or whatever I want there. Or I can do click where I want my stop, hold down shift, then click, and it market orders me in wherever it's at and adjusts the take profits already. It's actually really nice. I'm surprised TradingView doesn't have that. I shared it in the chat before. All right, let's run it. 3, 2, 1. Ahmed, you are the winner. What's up, man? DM me on Discord. Get you your code for 100% off. This trade would have been around $10,000. We took a 1 hour loss here. So we lost about 5,000 and we made over 10 grand on this one because we made what, 5,200. So this winner was like $5,200-ish win. Sorry, $10,000, $10,200 win. I'll post a breakdown. We'll do a recap for you guys. But anyways, that's the trade. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We bounced back after this loss, and we remained patient, right? We didn't push the button in any of this. Didn't really make sense to me. Didn't want to chase it. The slow grind up. Waited for a new phase of price. Had a 5-minute closure here above this down close candle. So I took a long, got stopped out below the low, swept me out, came back in. And then I saw how the 15-minute was playing out with these closures, right? At a 15-minute imbalance. So, boom. The very next candle at 11 o'clock, just market ordered in at 11. Positional entry, stop below here. And we basically rode it up to previous day high. Still running. But we'll take it, right? Got our money back, plus made some. So, I'll catch you guys in the Discord. See you tomorrow. Peace out.